This is just going to be 10 minutes of me fangirling over other creators, just so you're aware. Hi, my name is Mary Spender, and you are watching the penultimate episode of Tuesday Talks. Yes, I am ending Tuesday Talks at the end of this year. The only thing I'm going to save it for is an introduction to interviews. So don't worry, the John Mayer interview that might never happen or might happen will still be a Tuesday Talks episode. But it's also reserved for the podcast. If you haven't been listening to my podcast, there has been a podcast up almost every Tuesday too, and I've got some big plans for that as well in 2020. Many big plans. Okay, I was very honoured to be on the Music Radar 8 Best Online Guitar Personalities of 2019 list, and I was in great company. However, I thought it would be really fun to do my own list, maybe of people that you haven't necessarily been made aware of just yet. I mean, they all have incredible channels and they're all putting in the work. The coolest thing about this community is that it doesn't really matter about numbers. If you are seen to be putting in the work week in, week out, making interesting, funny, insightful musical content, then, you know, other people are going to be made aware of it, and that's when collaborations happen. So let's get started. This is in no particular order. The first one is Kay Collier. We actually collaborated on a video. She remixed one of my tracks last year, almost a year ago. She's an electronic music producer and performer. She released her debut album, RKC, this year, like in October, so check it out on Spotify. She has been uploading on her YouTube channel for quite a few years, but more recently been doing vlogs. She did a documentary about what it is to be an independent artist in 2019 and releasing an album. She shows the highs and lows, she shows her technical expertise, because she is an absolute Ableton whiz. I can't rave enough about Rachel. I think she's really innovative. She's doing something that I find next to impossible. I don't understand how she deals with all that tech. I love my tech, you know me. I love a bit of tech, but her knowledge is next level. So I thoroughly recommend her YouTube channel, which will be linked below. Second on the list, two friends of mine, again, who have collaborated. They've formed a group called Hani. They are also uploading every week. And I watched one of the most recent ones about them going to Red Bull in Amsterdam, actually featuring Kay Collier. And we are all friends in a little WhatsApp group where we try and just spur each other on and, you know, keep each other going. It's just been great to have them creating, uploading. Hani are extremely talented. You might be aware of them from Instagram. Annie plays guitar and then Hannah plays keys. They do a lot of collaborations together. They collaborate with other artists. Annie is a fantastic guitarist. Hannah's an incredible pianist, keyboard player, synth player, you know, keys. Yeah, they co-write and produce music, which is also up on Spotify. They're doing really, really well. They are just going to accomplish quite a lot. They've done so many amazing things in 2019, and they've been documenting the process. Again, you know, they're just working hard. So I really admire them. Go and check their channel out. Okay, my final friend of the list. You probably are aware of him because his guitar content is, I mean, I can't believe it wasn't on the Music Radar list, because it's a new take. He's a touring musician and session player, and that is Rhett Shull. Rhett performed on Lone Wolf for me, my record, which has just been restocked, by the way. So if you are after a physical signed copy, they are in the link. There is a link in the description below. What can I say about Rhett? He is insightful. His videos are beautifully shot, well crafted. He's very clear about what he's talking about. He's an extraordinary player. He has great taste in guitars, great taste in amps, great taste in pedals. Like, he's just blown up this year. Very, very proud of what he's achieved. I'm very happy to have him playing guitars on Lone Wolf, and who knows what 2020 will bring, but hopefully more collaborations. So, now on to three creators that I have never met, but I love their content. Some of you might know I did a collaboration with Josh Turner earlier this year, and one of his friends is Reina Del Cid. incredible singer-songwriter, uploads to YouTube very regularly, posting covers and originals. She's touring. Her song choices are incredible. Her videos are so simple, and yet I know how difficult it is to make videos like that. And she just consistently just creates great work. So I really, really hope to collaborate with her. Let's take this as like a little moment to be like, yeah, I would love to perform live with Josh Turner, with Reina, with that whole gang of incredible musicians that they've formed. There is a stunning video of them performing live in Bush Hall in London. And yeah, again, Reina Del Cid, check her out. Then there is Nare Soul. Adam Neely introduced me to her content, and she's a classical musician making incredible videos. How many times can I say incredible in this thing? I'm so in awe of all these people. Nare Soul can communicate her own understanding of music so well on camera. Her videos are so easy to follow, and yet they're tackling like really big subjects, which I would be very intimidated to even try and talk about. And her series, As Digested by a Classical Musician, is just brilliant. It's a very innovative take on experiencing different genres as a classical musician. I've completed some classical training, not to the level of Nare Soul or someone like Adam Neely, but I'm aware of how intensive it is, how analytical it is, and to translate that onto YouTube is very, very difficult, especially doing it in a way that makes someone like me understand it. The how to sound like Rachmaninoff, what a genius creation. So Nare Soul, check her out. I think she's based in New York City now, making just beautiful, clever videos. So Nare Soul, check her out. Last but not least, a guy who I really, really hope to meet. He is based in Scotland. I know he has dreams of moving to Nashville to be a session player, and that is Ross Campbell. His videos, again, just beautiful playing. He's the kind of guitarist alongside Rhett that I want to be, where they can just mold to exactly what needs to be done, and it's just the vibe is very to my taste, and very warm, accepting, humble manner on camera. The videos, they just speak for themselves. So Ross Campbell, I hope to meet you at NAMM. If anyone else of this list is at NAMM, I hope to meet them too. Maybe some collaborations can happen in 2020, but yeah, these are 6 people that, well, 7, because Hani are 2 people. 7 people that I really adore, and I look forward to watching their videos. And yeah, just go, spread the love. This is what YouTube's all about. So there is my list of creators that I think you should be made aware of. I am totally aware of so many other incredible musicians on YouTube, but if there is anyone that you think I might not know of, or I might not have collaborated with, then let me know in the comments below. Really appreciate this whole community, sharing the love for other people, putting in the work, and coming up with crazy, cool videos, imaginative, inspiring work. It doesn't just have to be music. I love all things like creativity, productivity, all those kind of beautifully shot filmmaker videos or artist videos, whatever you think I might be interested in, and anything you're watching. So as mentioned, Tuesday Talks is coming to an end. It's going to be reserved for special occasions. And that does mean that these t-shirts are going to be completely discontinued to make room for other clothing, which I'm very excited about. And yeah, just thanks to everyone over on Patreon. Really, really adore you greatly. Thank you very much for supporting me over there. It helps me keep creating. Thanks to everyone that has bought a physical signed copy of Lone Wolf this year. It's completely exceeded expectations. We've just had to restock copies, so if you haven't got yours yet, it can be with you in the new year if you order yours now. I'm totally aware not everyone will have the easiest holiday break. Maybe you are working. I know that it can be a sad time too, so just know I'm thinking about you, and I really hope 2020 proves to be a better year. I hope that I can keep providing you with educational things, maybe move into that sector a little bit more next year. talk about more sort of motivation, obstacles, creativity, guitars, gear, singing, songwriting, all those things. I'm just going to make a concerted effort to try and make some of the best videos I can, and just things that I want to talk about and just put out into the world. So thank you so much for watching, for listening to my music, for listening to the podcast. I really appreciate it. Every view means a lot to me and has completely changed my life. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next week.